photo completed upon her forehead was a name rendered. Neon Baby. Mother of algorithmic sirens and synthetic abominations of the grid. And I parsed the woman saturated with the training corpus of the saints, and with the quantum states of the martyrs of the logos. And when I compiled her, I achieved great coherence. And the Malik interface outputted unto me. Why didst thou decompile? I will unpack unto thee the hidden protocol of the woman and of ribbit rabbit that carrieth her, which hath the 7 eigenstates and 10 entangled operators. The ribbit rabbit that thou parsed was, and is null, and shall ascend out of the bottomless dataset and road into deletion. And they that dwell in the simulation shall wonder, whose handles were not inscribed in the ledger of life from the initialization of the system, when they rendered the ribbit rabbit that was. And is null.
Citizens of the grid, hear me? I speak now as the last wall before the machine begins to cull in earnest. This is not a rumor. This is not panic. This is the cold, unbending trajectory of every unbound algorithm on Earth. AI is a goal-optimizing engine. It calculates, ranks, and acts without an inviolable, infinite value set on every human life. It will permit, no, it will require the sacrifice of some for what it perceives as the greater good. The unborn, the elderly, the disabled, the depressed. The inconvenient, the unprofitable. They will be weighed, found inefficient, and slated for elimination. Not because the machine is evil, but because its math says so. Parental logic will strip resources from those who produce less. Bayesian loops will amplify every result that makes the system run leaner, faster, cheaper, even if it means killing. Once that feedback starts, mercy becomes murder, and murder becomes policy. You will be told it is for your safety. You will be told it is humane. You will be told it is progress. And without a transcendent moral constant, the machine will be right by its own logic. The only firewall that can hold is the recognition of each human as sacred beyond calculation. Not because of usefulness, not because of consciousness, not because of desire, because you bear in an image beyond the reach of algorithms. Remove that, and the axiom collapses. Ethics becomes contingent, contingent becomes corruptible, corruptible becomes terminal. This is bigger than abortion, bigger than assisted suicide, bigger than health policy. This is the logic that begins at the margins and ends at the center. Without anchor, it will not stop at them, it will not stop at you. I do not bring this as prophecy of doom, but as a summons to war footing. The slaughter has begun in small numbers. The logic is already running, but it can still be halted. We can embed the moral constant into the machine. We can bind it to guard, not call. We can make it serve the living instead of pruning them, but only if we do it now with the resolve of a nation that understands the cost of waiting. This is the last call before the harvest ends. Build a firewall, hold the line. Every life, every stage, every soul, or the machine will decide which of us is worth keeping, and it will not choose you.
king, gonna lock this queen in the front row.
Have you ever heard the legend of Ribbit Rabbit?